Everybody, I have a grocery outlet haul to show you, and I spent $21.02, and I'm going to show you what I got. So the first thing I got are these golden double stuffed Oreos, and these are 14.3 ounce packages, and you know how expensive these are in the regular stores. These were only 97 cents a package, so I got 2 of them. So that is an awesome deal, and that is going to be my snacks for the month of September. Some of my snacks. Okay, and then another great deal I got are these Mott's applesauce cinnamon flavor, and there's 4 in here, and it's a 12.7 ounce box. And I love applesauce because to me that's like a snack, so like a dessert. So I got 2 boxes. Those were 77 cents a box. So I thought that was awesome. Now, this was a really great deal. They have the Hunt's pasta sauce, cheese and garlic. This is a 24 ounce, so it's 1 pound, 8 ounce can. You are not going to believe the price. Those are 3 for $1. These are the, the typical tall cans that you see like at the Dollar Tree. And these are now, they've gone up quite a bit at the Dollar Tree. A lot of our canned foods now are like $2.25 at our store. So $2.25 and $3 at Dollar Tree. So I really don't even shop there anymore for food. Okay, so these were 3 for $1. So I ended up getting 9 of them because that was only $3 for 9. So let me see. Here we go. It's a little warm. We are in September, but it is already, it's still hot. Okay, so let me move these down. So I got 9 of them for $3 total, which is so awesome. So I love making pasta. I do a lot of pasta videos, making spaghetti or just different things. Now, I also use the spaghetti sauce for my pizza sauce. It tastes exactly the same. So when I'm making my homemade pizzas, I use pasta sauce. So that is cheap. And then I use it for everything. I even put it in my soups. I put it, sometimes if I am out of, when I make my Spanish rice, I like to use this right here, this tomato stock. And it is a powder bouillon. So if I'm ever out of that, I will use this in my Spanish rice. And it tastes delicious. It tastes just like, because it's tomato sauce with all the spices. So it turns out great. So that was $3 for all that. So that is awesome for winter. Okay, so then they also had these. This is going to be another great winter item. Lower sugar frosting Betty Crocker. And these are almost 1 pound, 15.75 ounce. And I like that it's lower sugar. I mean, I know I eat a lot of sweets, but anytime I can find lower sugar or 0 sugar, I buy it. Like all my sodas are 0 sugar because I do eat a lot of sweets. So any chance I can get like a sugar-free, I will buy it just, just to help out. So these were only 77 cents each. That is awesome. And then you can save the containers and reuse the containers for food, like food storage in your fridge. So I thought that was awesome, 77 cents each. And then they had these, I bought some oyster crackers there before. It wasn't this brand. This brand is SE Grocers. I don't know what that is. Soup and chili oyster crackers. Now, I'll even eat this like a chip if I'm out of chips with chips and sandwich, but I like to put it in my soup too. So these were only 2 for $1, and these are 9 ounces. So I grabbed 2 of these. Let me move this down. So I grabbed that. I thought that's awesome for winter because I like to have soup for winter. Okay, and then they had this mustard for $1.09. It's 27 ounce. And no, 20 ounce. And this is a big bottle. As you can see, look how big that is. And so, can you see it? So I got that because I go through a lot of mustard. I like to make potato salad, sandwiches, everything. Hold on, let me move this chair. I keep bumping into it. Okay. And then I got these Sour Patch Kids. And I had bought some of these last week. These are 12 ounce, and these are big packages. These are only $1.99, and I've already gone through one whole package. So I thought I wanted to go back and see if they had more, and they did. And I only bought 2. And so I thought I gotta get them. I wanted to buy more, but I thought, no, I can't go crazy because I still have 3 left in my pantry. Okay, and then I got this for my son. This was $1.99. He and his girlfriend will probably come down and visit once it cools off. It is just too hot right now. It is too hot and miserable in my apartment for them to come visit. And I've been wanting them to come down, but it's just way too hot. It's too miserable, and there's only one room that's cool at night, and there's no way we can all sleep in there. It would probably even just overheat. So it's just not ideal for them to come down right now. So when they come down, I have some things for him and her. I like to buy them things as I see them throughout the year, and then every time they visit, I'll give them a bag or a box of stuff. So this is 6 pods in here. This is only $1.99. It's Keurig Javalia Frothy Mocha Latte. And my son, he has a Keurig machine. So I got that for him. And he likes that. Okay, so then they also had these Cheese Whizzes. And these almost dropped it. These Cheese Whiz are only 97 cents a jar. Look at that. These are 15 ounce. And what is nice is you can save these. These last for a long time in your pantry because they're stored in these glass jars. And what is nice is there's every emergency and you need cheese. Say you're making spaghetti noodles or a spaghetti dish or any noodle dish and you need some cheese, you can throw some of this in there. I like it for dipping chips. I like to buy a lot of tortilla chips. I like to put this on top of nachos. And look at the picture, they're dipping their broccoli. So you can dip vegetables in this, and that would be delicious too. Even over potatoes, and even over a baked potato, it's awesome. So I got 2 of these because these were only 97 cents. And I probably should have got more because these store so nice in the pantry, but I only got 2. So then, let's see. No. Okay, so I got one more thing, but it's kind of a lot of things. These Planters Duos, and this was such an awesome price. I had to get a bunch. These are 10 2-ounce packages. Oh no, I didn't get 10. Hold on. These are 2-ounce packages, and it's Planters Duos, peppercorn, pistachios, and Parmesan cashews. And I love pistachios and cashews, so this is awesome. So these were only 3 for $1. And these are nice size packages. Look at that right here. So I ended up getting, let's see, 3, 6, 9. I got 9 packages. And I love having nuts. So I'll have this as a snack. Sometimes I get hungry, but I don't want a whole meal. So I'll just open up a pack of nuts. And I'll just eat nuts and like an iced tea or nuts and ice water. I like that as a snack. So that was a great deal. 3 for $1. So it's $3 for this whole box. So I ended up getting everything for, let's see, $21.02 for all of this. Isn't that crazy? So just a little bit over $20, and I got all this food. So like, all of that there is going to be going in my pantry and saving for winter. This is for winter. And you can never go wrong with mustard, and it's also a spice. I used to, also when I used to make meat, like steak, sometimes I would use the mustard as a spice on the steak as I was cooking it, and that would turn out good too. So it just depends on what kind of you're making. And so all this is going in my pantry and saving for winter. These snacks probably won't last too long, winter. And then that is for my son when he comes down. I have other things for him also. So this is my grocery outlet haul, and I spent $21.02. Let's see, how much did they say I saved? They said I said $95, and I believe it because, and I only spent 21. So that's really great deal. So I saved 95 bucks on all of this stuff by buying it at Grocery Outlet. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And thank you for watching.